Hey guys, how you doing? It's Johnny Berba. I'm really excited to tell you about a new series that I'm going to be doing. This came to me like in a vision, an intuition. I did have this idea a few years ago, but it didn't feel like the right time, and now it's definitely right. I'm definitely doing it. So I want to talk to you about what's going to be coming up, and you guys can help me and give me some ideas of maybe some of the guest people that you'd like to get me on. I've made a list of the people that I'm going to bring on already. I'm going to bring on some really amazing, inspiring people. And I'll tell you what the series is going to be about. The series is going to be about fear. It's going to be about exploring the concept of fear and interviewing people that have, like myself, and have come from very dark places and anxiety and abuse and struggle and stress and have overcome it and turned the life around and lived an amazing life. And I really want to interview successful people in all different fields, men and women. And I really want to connect with people in a very powerful, honest, authentic, loving way and pick their brains and find out, you know, how did they overcome their fears? What were the things they did? How did they feel when they were going through it? What did they learn along the journey? So I'm going to be going really deep, and I don't know exactly where this is going to go. All I know that I've got this really strong, loving feeling that this interview series is going to inspire millions of men and women all around the world. And I'll be really honest with you guys. I'm fearful about doing it. I'm quite nervous to a certain degree to interview people because I've never really done interviews. I've done a couple, but on another hand, I feel really confident and really good about it. And that's the whole point. It's going to be about educating people on fear and the fact that everyone feels fear. Everyone's frightened, but not everyone deals with fear. Not everyone deals with it in the same way that some people do. So this interview series is going to allow you to meet new people, connect with them, hear their stories, and learn from them. I want this to be educational, and I'm not going to use some cheesy structure like you see in a lot of interviews where they ask systematic, boring questions, and it's just too perfect. I'm going to be vulnerable. There's going to be mistakes. I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to plan much. I'm just going to follow my intuition, and I'm going to interview and talk to people the same way that I went out and spoke to women with honesty and integrity. And I think it's going to be. I know it's going to be beautiful. So the series is going to be a mixture of YouTube lives. So I'll be getting them on YouTube live and interviewing them. You can ask some questions, and also I'm going to shoot some of the series in professional HD. So it's going to start from Monday. And my first guest is going to be Benedict. Benedict was one of my former students. Now he's gone on to be successful when he set his own business up, and he's into business. And we're going to interview him and find out what his story is. And I'm also I'm hoping to interview Jeff Thompson, my mentor. I've just sent him out an email, so hopefully he agrees. And I've got a list of other people I would like to interview: Les Brown, Tony Robbins, some sports people, Nigel Benn, all people that I look up to that have inspired me and have helped me, and lots of other people as well, and friends as well. I'm going to be interviewing a friend of mine, very successful entrepreneur, Tom Wade. I don't know if you've heard of Tom Wade. He's got a very beautiful story. A self-made millionaire, someone who came from a place of anxiety, social anxiety, and was working in normal jobs and made changes, faced his fears, had an epiphany. I don't want to give too much away because I want Tom to share his story, but it's going to be amazing. I know that you guys are going to love it. I can feel this is what's been missing from the channel. I love the YouTube channel. I've got loads of great footage and there's a lot of good dating advice, but I felt it's time to evolve. And I just, I don't just want it to be about me on the channel. It feels a bit egotistical. And I want to interview new people and bring on great people. I'm going to interview women. I don't really care where people are from. It's not just about interviewing people that have made a lot of money, are successful. I want to interview really inspiring people, normal people that have come from nothing. And so it's not just about, I'm going to interview people that made a lot of money, but people that have, overcome adversity, and especially people that have overcome anxiety. So I love stories. I'm fascinated by people. I love connecting with people. I love breaking people down and finding out who they are. So I'm going to learn from this. And like I said to my mentor, Jeff, I don't have any agenda to make money doing this. Money's not my goal. If money comes from this, naturally, that's great. But I'm not doing it for the money, because if I do it for the money, I won't enjoy it. It just won't feel right. I'm doing it because it feels right. I'm just really excited about connecting and interviewing people, and I'm going to be interviewing people in a different way than you've ever seen before, because I'm just going to follow my intuition. And I'm naturally really good at talking to people and just getting deep, and I'm going to get really deep, and I'm really going to challenge the people I interview on what they went through, because we know today there's just like I just feel there's not enough honesty online. I mean, there's a lot of honesty, but it's lacking. Authenticity is lacking. All kinds of people. I'm going to interview artists, filmmakers, entrepreneurs, dating coaches, confidence coaches, fitness coaches. All kinds of inspiring people. It's going to be great. So if you guys have got any ideas of people that you'd like me to interview, I mean, there's no guarantee that I will interview them, because I will say something. I have to feel right about the people that I'm bringing on. I'm not just going to bring people on just because they're famous and they've got a following. I don't work in that way. I have to feel right about it. And so the people that I've mentioned so far, I feel 100% good about bringing them on. And Jeff Thompson's got a great story. Benedict has got a great story, and Tom Way's got a remarkable story. All these people have come from dark places and turned their life around and doing amazing things, and they're all helping people. I really want to bring on people that are generally adding value to people's lives and changing people, and this is going to help men and women as well. So you're going to learn loads, and I think when you bring like-minded people together and you connect them, it creates a really great energy. Interview President Trump, yeah, who knows? But I don't know where this is going to go. I've got a good feeling, and I'm going to aim. I'm just going to see it. I just feel it, and I know it's going to work well, because I've had this intuition when I first started my business and teaching people, and I just feel like I'm being led by I feel like I'm being led by God. Let's be straight with you guys. It doesn't feel. This is not ego. It feels really pure, really clean, and the interviews are going to be great, and you're going to have an opportunity to ask questions, and I'm going to, So look out for the series. It starts on Monday. So this Monday, I'm going to be interviewing Benedict. I'm going to be interviewing him at 7 p.m. So, and the interviews will be anything from 1 hour to 2 hours, depending on the flow of the interview. And then I'll let you know when the next guests are coming on. So, it'll probably be maybe like twice a month, something like that. We'll see how it goes, but I'm definitely going to be doing it. And Benny's already coming on, so you can ask him any questions, and it's going to be great to hear his story. So let me know what you guys think. If you think that sounds great, if you're excited, I'm sure you will be, because we always want to. I'm no different. When I go online, I want to learn. I want to hear people's stories. To be honest, guys, at the moment, for this YouTube Live, I'm not going to answer questions about women and girls I've dated. That's not relevant. I want you to, I want to answer questions based on the interview series. So yeah, a series about fear and success, and we're going to go really deep. And I'm going to do something that's never been done in interviews, because I've been watching interviews for years, and I've watched some great interviews, and I've seen ones that are not good. I don't think they're good, without being critical, just being honest. So this is going to be authentic. It's going to have a different touch to it. And I'm going to really bring people into a place of honesty that I'm interviewing. And these are all great people. You're going to learn loads from them. Yeah, ask me any questions, Joe Rogan. Who knows? And my aim is also, I want to interview entrepreneurs, dating coaches, confidence coaches, boxers, MMA fighters, musicians, singers, actors, people in the creative world. All these are all the areas that I'm interested in, and because I want to get a different perspective. I'm not just gonna, it would be boring if I just interviewed dating coaches because it's about the same thing. So we're going to get such a different angle on fear. And what's fascinating is even though I'm interviewing different people in different fields, different walks of life, different social classes, everyone's got the same thing in common, and that is that we all feel fear. We're all plagued by this emotion, and I'm fascinated with the evolution of the human psyche and development in how we can better manage it and help people to live the life that they want. And that's what my teaching is about, my journey. And I'm still growing. I want to learn as well. I want to grow through these interviews, and I know the interviews are going to bless the interviewees that come on, if that's the right word, and they're going to bless you as well and a lot of people. So it's really, for me, it's really connecting to a beautiful piece of art. Interviewed KSI, the YouTube boxing champion. He recently made a video about the Tinder app. Watching the boxing tomorrow night. Yeah, Khan. Yeah, I will have a look at that. Yeah, definitely. I love boxing. So I'll be interviewing boxers as well, and yeah, actually, I've just realised it. I'm going to I want to interview Tyson Fury, so I'm giving myself high challenges because I know some of these people are going to be difficult to reach, but I believe I can reach them. Especially that Tyson Fury has gone through mental health challenges. I've suffered with that. I know a lot of you guys have. So Tyson Fury's on my hit list. That would be great. I'm a big fan as well. The project sounds very interesting. I'm very curious about this whole thing. We learn from other people and not only from books and videos. Yeah, I really feel like if I can bring amazing people together and interview them live on YouTube and also make professional interview, you guys can really get inspired. Hey Berba, is demonic confidence program good for beginners? What's that? Demonic? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Tyson Fury would be viral. But like I said, guys, honestly, I'm like, yeah, I would, yeah, actually, I thought of Ricky Hatton. I love him. I like Bruno. I'm not interviewing people to get viral hits. I really ain't. Now, obviously, if that happens, that would be great, but I ain't doing it for that. I'm just getting this out. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for any kind of celebrity gain. I'm doing it purely because I love it. I want to, something that I would like to do. And these are people that some people that I want to meet. And I want to interview Nigel Benn. He's a big hero of mine. His journey is great. So yeah, transformations, and so I've got so many people. And please, write any name down. I really want to interview Les Brown, Tony Robbins. Who else is there that I like? That's really inspired me. I think Jordan Belfort. I like Jordan Belfort. Grant Cardone. Yeah, so many people. There's so many people that I want to connect with. And I know that you guys are going to love it. It's going to be great. Ricky Hatton, yeah. Prince Nazim, that would be good. So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm just processing it. I had this realization 2 days ago. It just came so natural. It doesn't feel like forced, or, to be honest, like I'm saying I'm a bit nervous about doing it, and I probably will be when I first start interviewing, but I don't feel nervous now. I just feel aligned. I just feel still, quiet, and just grateful and happy. And oh yeah, I've got to tell you, one of my aims actually is I want to bless the people that I bring on, which I know I will, and I want to add value to their businesses, to them, and I want to bless them. I feel good. That's what the intuition told me, so I'm following it. Ralph Smart, yeah, I like Ralph Smart. He's doing great work. I would definitely interview him. If you can get Nigel Benn, that'd be awesome. He has a story, his connection to the murdered Essex boys and his Christian. Oh, that yeah, definitely. That's one of the main reasons, because I like his Christian testimony and I relate. Can you interview Justin? I don't know who that is, but I'll check him out. He lives in London and he's one of the best guitar teachers on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to interview musicians as well. Just all different kinds of people. Even I'm even going to interview people that are no name. You know, I actually want to help people to create a platform. I want to put people in business and help them. If there's any like one that I see that I like, it could be anyone whatsoever. So it ain't just famous people, name people. I'll do that, but I'm not doing it for that reason. It's just people that are beautiful stories that can inspire people. I'm going to put everything into this. So keep writing the names. You guys are great because you give me a lot of ideas. Who else? There's so many people that I like. So will you make one interview a day on a live session? No, it's not. It's not going to be one interview a day. That's going to be too much because I want to plan these more. It's going to be more. It's going to be more like once or twice a month. I'm going to be doing the live YouTube regularly because that's no problem. But with the interviews of people, obviously it takes me time to get them. I've got to find out when their schedules are, schedule is, get the cameraman equipment, and then yeah. But it's definitely going down 100%. And who's that? Steve Crad. I don't know who that is. Guitar player, Ocean Colour Scheme. Paul Weller. I've heard of Paul Weller. I'm not sure about that because I don't know much about those people. Richard, I only don't know that. There's a lot of people that I don't know today because, to be honest, I don't watch television, and I just follow like people that I'm kind of drawn to. I don't really know who's in the mainstream. I didn't even know much about KSI. I just saw him recently, but I didn't even know who he was. SEI Grandy. I don't know who that is. I tell you what, guys, when you write the name, just elaborate so I can get an idea of who the person is. YouTube needs you to help people, man. Yeah, great, man. That's what it's about. I love YouTube. It's a great platform. I'm getting some good ideas now. I'm brainstorming. As you guys are commenting, it's triggering good ideas in me. I really like the idea of interviewing maybe like, you know, YouTubers have got a smaller following than me that want to grow, that have got a good talent and helping people and got a good idea. So if I can bring them on the channel, it would expose and it would grow their following and channel, introduce more people. The government should pay me. Do you plan on getting married? Yeah, I do. Yeah, when I meet the right woman and it's right. But I don't have to get married. It will be nice. And again, I'm not doing it out of obligation. If it's right, I would be happy to meet someone and spend the rest of my life and not have to, you know, get married officially. But if it's right, yeah, I'm where I'm at now spiritually. I'm not forcing things in anything if it don't feel right. I just work on myself, put good vibes out, help people, and it comes naturally. You know, obviously you work on it. So yeah. What about yourself? You plan on getting married? Where are you at with your dating? What do you think of incels? I don't know what that means. I think you asked me the other day. I've got no idea what that is. Elaborate. All these new words, I have no idea. I feel like I'm ancient. Coach Corey Wayne would be good. A good guest, but he's very good on YouTube. I'll think about that one. I have to check him out, see what he's doing. But it sounds like he's a good guy. Yeah, actually, because I'll tell you what, you guys. The idea is I want to interview everyone in person, but obviously there's going to be some people in America that I interview, and they won't be able to get Russell Brand. I'm not sure about that. I don't feel right about interviewing Russell Brand at this moment in time, and probably be difficult to get hold of him. But yeah, I like him, but it doesn't feel quite right spiritually now. It could change. I need to get new equipment so I can do like the online interviews, like the sort of. I think there's a thing called Zoom. Do any of you know? Because my friend was telling me the software equipment that I need to get so I can interview people from anywhere around the world and have a split screen. You know, I've seen them on YouTube, people doing it. I think it's called Zoom. I can find out. So I can also do other interviews abroad and stuff. But I'm mainly interested in meeting people in person and interviewing them, you know, in actual person rather than over the internet. I wouldn't do Russell Brand. He's not for the channel. Yeah, I don't feel nothing against the man. Yeah, I liked him, but I just don't feel right about it. Even though he's obviously got a great story, but it just yeah. And if it doesn't feel right, I always believe I shouldn't do it. Jordan Peterson, he's changing millions of mindsets. I'm 50-50 with that. I think he's a great man, and I think he's doing well, but I'm not sure about that one. I'll see how I feel on that. I'll watch something. Trying to get got Tolly. That would be something that would be difficult, but anything's possible. Nothing's so. Good to see you more. Good to see you more of your normal life, Johnny. You either on your own or old dating videos. You do a lot of social anxiety videos. I haven't seen much of you socializing, not dating. Yeah, well, this will be a good opportunity for you guys to get to know me more on a personal level because you'll see me. I suppose I'm myself. I'm completely me anyway on YouTube and in person. But I think the interviews will get you guys to see more of who I am, get to know me more. You know, more vulnerable. Hey Anderson, how you doing, bro? This is also my way of giving back to you guys as well for all the support and the love that you guys have shown me so much love and support over the years. I don't even know what to say. It's humbling. So it's a way of giving back. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Anderson, I'm glad you're doing well, man. Yeah, I'll just let you know what's going on, Anderson. I've got a new YouTube series that I'm doing. It's basically a series on fear. I'm going to be interviewing all kinds of interesting people and getting their stories and going to interview them in a different way to what's ever been done before. It's going to be really sort of intimate and honest and vulnerable. So I'm going to be getting them to share their stories and share their teachings with the world, and so I can really understand this concept of fear that we all struggle with at times in our life, and some of us still a bit better than others. Yeah, I thought you'd like it. So if you've got any ideas of anyone you'd like me to get on, just let me know. I can't promise that every name people give me, I'll be able to get them on, but there's definitely going to be some that I'm going to, you guys will, you're going to be part of this. You're going to be getting the guest on as well. Yeah, it's going to be inspiring, and all of it's going to be based on truth. As I said, I'm not doing this series to make money or to increase subscribers and views. It's just about, I'm doing it because it feels great. I want to connect to love and connect people and help a lot of people, and whatever comes from it will come. So today, no questions about women approach anxiety and fears. I'm happy to answer a couple of questions, but I would prefer we just keep on the topic of the interview series. Yeah, if you've got a quick question, I'm happy to answer it. I'm going to be heading out in the next 20 minutes, so I've got about another 20 minutes for you guys. We can spend some time answering questions. But I am thinking about this series, really excited about it. Interview more of your client transformation. Yeah, I've got a couple of clients in mind. I've got a guy who did amazing. He lost his virginity, done the 6 weeks program, me 2 boot camps. He's done public speaking. He's made a social circle. He's turned his whole life change around. I'll see if he's happy to come on camera and do an interview, give testimonial. Benny's going to be doing that anyway to start with. Benny was one of my former students. I'll be interviewing. Benny's going to be first on the show on Monday. This Monday, I'm interviewing Benny at 7, so make sure you guys are online. I'll be interviewing him on YouTube Live, so you can also ask him questions as we interview. When are you going to come to Northern Ireland ever? I can't rule it out, but I'm not sure at the moment. At the moment, I'm going to be focusing on some things in London and do this interview series, and then I'll work on a tour and a travel, which is something I want to do. But I need to do the interview series first. That's on the list, and then like a tour, traveling around the world and doing talks and meeting people, meeting you guys, connecting with you. I actually would like to interview Shannon Briggs. I don't know if you guys know who that is. He's a former 2-time heavyweight champion. I really like him. He's a really nice guy. He's getting a big following, and he went through depression, suicide, and turned his life around. And he's got a good spirit. I feel a connection with him. That would be fun. He's funny as well. It would be awesome. I'm in Northern Ireland. Really would be amazing to meet a friend who's been through pretty much some experience from the past that I have to go through on a daily basis. Yeah, would be great. How are you guys doing anyway? How is everyone doing it? Let me know how you guys doing. You guys doing good? What your plans? What you're up to? What's going on? Would you interview other people who do what you do? I mean, people with YouTube channels and teach me now. Yeah, I will. But again, I'm not going to interview anyone. It has to be someone that I connect with and I feel is right for the series. So, Benny's teaches now. He's got his own YouTube channel. So a couple of people as well that I know. But yeah, I will, in the series, I am going to, of course, cover confidence of women. That will be part of it. And maybe even someone would interview me on the channel, and I can also do an interview in reverse and give my story in full detail. So that may be something that we could do if we can get someone to do that who I can connect with as well. So it seems like you guys have been really enjoying the YouTube live series, because I think it's great. I've been really enjoying it. Any more questions? I'm just resting right now. I took a long break from social media, more like playing some video games to keep away from gambling. Really, that's good. Yeah, I think it's necessary. I think it's balanced. It is good to have a break from social media, and yeah, like anything, everything's balanced. You need a rest from stuff. Live series is great, Johnny. That's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, this is way more better for me connecting with you guys on more of a personal level than just me uploading videos of me going out and coaching, meeting women. I mean, those videos, I enjoy them, they're great, but I really feel a shift now. I feel like you guys are growing, I'm growing, and the channel's growing, and we need a new direction. You know, we need to evolve now. The time's come. I've been doing this for 8 years. Actually, just off the cuff, even though I've got a lot to talk about, what kind of questions would you like me to ask the people that I'm going to interview? You know, obviously it's going to be themed around overcoming fear and stuff like that. But are there any particular questions that you think, oh, that would be really good to ask? Maybe have a fixed, regular, once a week YouTube live at the same time. This will really boost the amount of people watching. Yeah, I'm going to do that. As I said, at the moment, I'm just getting a feel of this and getting used to it. I want to get better at doing this and answering questions. It will get more scheduled and professional in a format. So yeah, I agree on that. Well, it's really going to start from Monday, I said, because I'll be interviewing Benny at 7 o'clock. So make sure you guys that are online don't miss out on the live interview. You'll be able to watch it after here, but it's much better watching it live. It'll be a great interview with Benny, and we're going to be in a nice hotel, good sound, and you can ask questions, and it's going to be really fun. And yeah, I'm still going to make videos on dating advice, confidence, relationships. Speaking to guests about their spiritual beliefs and rituals, yeah, I will do that. I will ask the questions that most people won't ask. You know, I'm going to be asking people straight. When I'll say what I want, what comes to mind. Do you believe in God, or are you spiritual? If they're not, that's fine. We're going to go really deep. It's not going to be, I'm telling you, guys are going to be shocked and see a different side of me in the interview. It's not going to be some surface-based celebrity kind of. I'm not into all that stuff. That's not me. I'm a real person, and the interview's going to be really real and raw and honest, and they're just going to go however they're going to go, you know, depending on people's personalities and how I connect with the person. Some I might even get into arguments with. You don't know. I'm not really that way inclined, but I'm going to challenge them. And obviously, I'm not out there to have arguments with people. I'm there to connect, and I think I'm going to get with all the people. But I'm just saying it's going to be honest and open. So there's going to be, you know, a mixture of emotions, and it's all about getting the truth out and learning and growing. And I really want to find out, you know, what is the essence of what each person has learned on their journey, and how that can be applied to every aspect of life, financially, spiritually, family relationships, confidence, dating, life, social media, politics. You know, it's going to be amazing. And I will get a range of different people as well, you know, just to be stereotypical, some intellectual, spiritual, fighters, entrepreneurs, filmmakers, dancers, singers, actors, rappers, writers, creative people, dancers, if it's not already. Yeah, all those different flavors, artists. So excited for this challenge. This is a challenge for me. Do me a favor, guys. Just it will give me some ideas. Like, how can I answer this question? Let me know. Like, where are you guys at? What you're interested in? Like, is it do you interview your dad? That would be something. I don't think I could get my dad on an interview. He's not like that. He wouldn't want to be on social media. But nothing's impossible. But I couldn't see it. That would be terrifying to interview my dad on social media. Nah, he's more old school. I don't think he would. But then again, you never know. You can never say no. I've saw miracles in my life, so who knows? Yeah, let me know. Like, are you guys into spirituality? Are you into dating? Are you into business? Are you into art? I just want to get a feel of where you guys are at and what your interests are. It would help me with the interviews and stuff like that. interview a therapist on exposure therapy and that. Yeah, I will. I definitely do that. I definitely will interview a therapist on that. So I will also be interviewing, and the topic's going to also be inspiring, helping people with mental health. I mean, that's what the whole thing's about, fear, because fear comes from, our mental health. And also be a mix as well. I won't just be interviewing men, I'll be interviewing really inspiring women. Being single is better, and you can say less stressed. There's some truth in that. Who else would I like to do? I'm just thinking, so many people. What else is there? Actually, I would love. He's my hero. One of my heroes. To interview Joe Calzaghe. I think I could get him. That would be great to interview his career and fears that he had to face and his mindset on success. Wow, that would be something. He's on the list. So yeah, you know what, guys, I'm going to head off because I'm going to actually announce this on Facebook Live. I want to let my followers on Facebook know about this interview series. I'll connect with you guys soon. Probably do a live tomorrow, and look forward to Benny's interview first on the show starting this Monday 7 p.m. Have a good weekend, guys, and I'll catch up with you soon. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon.